Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here in the video. Phone made me bounce a little bit, unfortunately, because I got to keep the engine running. Had a bit of a battery issue, had a cell on a battery die, so I had to get it swapped out. So just got it done. I had to take my break and let the engine run charge. And I'm here in North Carolina. Picked up my load, or delivered my load in Fairfield, Ohio, north of Cincinnati, and picked up a load in Cincinnati. Now I'm heading to Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, I have always done videos encompassing all of college football. I'm going to do one this time. Those of you know me know I'm a Tennessee fan. Although I grew up, grew up and lived in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada for 40 years, and knew a lot of the young men who played at UNLV. So UNLV still has a soft spot. But I've been rooting for Tennessee probably 95, 96. It was before, actually, to be truthful, I think it was right when Peyton started playing quarterback for Tennessee, so I started paying attention on that aspect, and paying attention to all the college football back then. But to the Tennessee fans out there'll be very few of them watching this video, but there's some other fans, other fan bases where this simple thing is. Just because you lost a game doesn't mean the world's over. Okay? You lost to Florida. You looked absolutely pathetic doing it. Guess what? It isn't going to be the last time you're going to look pathetic in a loss. It's college football. It happens. Look. We're saying, oh, Joe Milton's like crap, bring in Niko. Niko is not ready. Period. If you plan on punting on the season and not even making a bowl game because you put Niko in, that's what's going to happen. He's not ready. Give him a year. Let him sit behind Joe Milton, learn some things to do and some things not to do. In that aspect, Joe Milton's a great example. And you can learn a lot from that. But the world's not ending. But as a Tennessee fan, Tim Banks should have been fired. Defensive coordinator, because the defense has not gotten any better. At all. I fully believe we had a better defensive coordinator, we'd have a little bit better, but Joe is Joe. He's overthrow Joe, bazooka Joe. He throws the ball 9,000 miles. And the receivers, we don't have Jalen Hyatt, because Jalen Hyatt Jalen Hyatt had a little bit of fun with Joe because he could actually outrun everybody because he's the fastest wide receiver, one of the fastest wide receivers in college football, and one of the fastest now in the NFL. But just because we lost doesn't mean the world's over. And I'm going to say something else that I got a lot of pushback from Tennessee fans. Tennessee is not back. This is a process. I've said this before, and apparently a couple people watch my videos, and I got messages on it saying, but what do you mean treat this like a baby? Okay, for any program that is trying to make its way back from the dumpster fire that they were, this same formula applies to all of them. How you go from being the dumpster fire to being back. I term being back as being a contender for the national championship. Legitimate. How do you get there? You have to look at that evolutionary process. I'm on the rester, it's going to be noisy. Evolutionary process like it's a baby. You have to learn how to sit up before you can crawl, learn how to crawl before you can walk, learn how to walk before you can run. It doesn't go from sit up to run. It doesn't work that way. What is sitting up? Simple. Winning season, win a bowl game. That's it. Tennessee didn't sit up till last year because they lost their bowl game the first year under Josh Heupel. They didn't learn how to sit up till last year. What's crawling? 3 consecutive winning seasons and bowl wins 2 out of 3 years. I'm not asking for a lot. What's walking? Over a 5-year period, a 9-win average, including postseason games, with bowl wins 3 out of 5 years. That's not bad, is it? What's running? Double-digit wins, including postseason, every single year Minimal 3 bowl wins a year. And you have to appear in at least 3 New Year's 6 games or college football playoff games. That's being back. 5 years, double-digit wins, New Year's 6 bowls, college football playoff appearances. That's being back. But they're not there yet. The fact is, if they have a winning season and win a bowl game this year, congratulations. You're officially crawling. Then they're going to have, if they can get somehow 9 wins this year and win a bowl game, they're going to have another 9-win season. At least. Next year. And a bowl win in order to become walking. Then the real fun starts. Are they all the way back? No. Baby steps. They just learn how to sit up. They're not back yet. They're not running. They're not back. You could use the same formula to apply to Tennessee. You could do this from if you want to be a Florida fan. You could do this to Colorado. Baby steps. A lot of programs that have had their problems, that are trying to come back, it's a step process. You step up each way you go. Colorado right now is on the step right now. If the winning season and win a bowl game, they can learn how to sit up this year. They got to do the same thing again next year to be crawling. But get this year done first. And for those Tennessee fans saying, oh God, the season's over. Look, we were never going to win the national championship. We weren't going to win the SEC. Let's keep it real here. The teams that win the SEC, the Alabamas, the Georgias, the LSUs, what do they have that Tennessee doesn't have? Depth. It's not like you lose an NFL player and you have to hunt to go find one. You don't have to, because you got 2 recruiting classes full of NFL players already on the bench. That'll take their turn to step up. You don't rebuild, you reload. That's the depth. Tennessee does not have anywhere close to that depth. And it's going to be 5 years before that happens. Let's be real here. So that, for those Tennessee fans, the sky's not ending. It's not over. Not the end of the world. Some fans saying, Tennessee is the worst program in college football for losing to Florida. I can name a lot worse than that. Turn the damn CB off. And one of the worst programs in college football said, there's just too many of them to name. But tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about I was going to name the video, Tennessee fans stop pressing the panic button. Because that's just what this is. Thinking, we need to get rid of Joe. You had 1 game. Joe was a problem before he was. He's not Hendon Hooker. Hendon never had the cannon, but he was very, very accurate. Joe's got the arm, just not the accuracy. So, just let it go for now, okay? But tell me what you think about this in the comments. Thanks everybody for watching the video. Haven't done already, please smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps the video seen by more people. Comment on the video. You agree with me that some of the Tennessee fans have lost their damn mind thinking the season's already over after 1 loss. I mean, we're never going to win anything in the first place, so why the hell are you worried? And for those fans of schools that are on their rebuilding up, primarily the Colorado fans, Colorado isn't back. They're in the process. They're in the baby steps, trying to build their way up. And it takes building a program to do it. Anybody else agrees with this, what I said about the baby? Learn how to crawl before you can walk. Sit up before you can crawl before you can walk before you can run. If you agree with that, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Almost at 500 subscribers, slowly but surely on the road to 1,000, make some things happen. So thanks everybody for watching. I got to get going and get some more miles in here. I got 4 o'clock Eastern time. I got to try to get somewhere in the next 3 hours where I can still have some chance to get some parking and make some things happen. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody's having a great Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. One big run on for me. Anybody for watching. Be safe. If you're out on the interstates, be careful. There are speed traps everywhere. It is a unofficial safety week where they're checking for speeding on interstate highways in 11 different states. And there's some that are not officially notified where counties all over the country are doing the same thing. So if you're on a U.S. highway or an interstate, keep your eye out, okay? Be safe and please be good to each other.